Madagascar is a place unlike any other. Separated from the rest of the world for over 100 million years, it's home to a staggering array of unique plants and animals, making it one of the world's most important biodiversity hotspots. The island's incredible abundance of flora and fauna doesn't finish at its shores. Madagascar's waters support one of the largest coral reef systems in the world and a rich diversity of marine life. Semi-nomadic communities in the southwest coastal region, known as the Vezu, or people of the sea, have strong cultural ties to the ocean and depend entirely on the marine environment for food and income. Due to their extreme isolation, they lack access to even the most basic of health services.
Taloha zao zahay andavadoaka etoa, nja magniranao ny fanjampiteraha eo, tena sarotsy satria lavitsy ity hôpitaly misy ny raha io. Toko farafakely zany 15 km zay ty mariniky. Fa ty ankamaroa izany 50 agny le 45 km. Ka voatery zao zahay etoa, nja tahanao ny fanjampiteraha eo, lasa tsy tafavoaky tsy avy agny. Satria tsy anan-tsarety tegna no tsy anan-tôbily fa andeha an-tomboky. Fa voatery zany lasa miteraky tsy fidiny zahay.
Driven largely by an unmet need for family planning services, the population of these coastal communities was increasing rapidly. Women were having an average of 7 children. Maternal and infant mortality was extremely high, and the population was predicted to double every 10 to 15 years.
Tegna mihena marigny velomam-pondraky satria tsy manahaky ty taloha. Taloha mbony maro sady maro le rahan-drano no vitsivitsy koa ty olo tamin'ny taloha. Zay zao ka ty maha tsy misy azy zao naniky io ny fahamaroan'le olo zao lasa tsy misy zao le vokatra. Ary maro koa ty mampiasa fitaova hafa koatrin'ny taloha.
Overfishing, along with threats such as climate change, is degrading the marine environment upon which traditional Vezu livelihoods depend. And the situation is compounded by the lack of livelihood alternatives in the region. Marine conservation organisation Blue Ventures is supporting communities to respond to these interconnected challenges in an integrated way. This approach reflects the inextricable links between people, their health, and the environment. Blue Ventures has supported the development of a locally managed marine area called Velondriake, which means to live with the sea. Communities work cooperatively to outlaw destructive fishing practices and set up marine reserves. This protects the marine environment whilst helping to sustain the fisheries upon which their livelihoods depend. In direct response to the huge unmet family planning needs that these communities expressed, and in a bold move for a conservation organisation, Blue Ventures also started to offer voluntary family planning services. This programme is known locally as Safidi.
Kan safidy zany amin'ny teny anglais de freedom to choose. Ny nahatonga tenaran'ny programma ty hoe safidy zany de ny fandrindram-piteraha zay omenay am'le olo dia tsy antery fa sitrapon'le olo dikan'izay safidin'le olo zany no manao anazy. De anjaran'le olo manao an'le fandrindram-piteraha zany no misafidy hoe firy tiaja tiany hateraky na ombia i te hiteraka an'le anakiny. De anatin'ny fandrindram-piteraha koa zany misy karazana maro zany le méthode de anjaran'le olo misafidy hoe ino amreto karazana fandrindram-piteraha reto no ataony.
In addition to outreach clinics run by the midwife, local women have been trained to offer family planning advice and services in their villages. In remote areas where access is limited and trained health professionals are few and far between, this provides a valuable way of reaching communities with healthcare.
Maro zany ty fifanany azoko mikasiky fanjampiteraha maro bakeo mikasiky ny fahasalamana reny sy ny zaza ary mikasiky fahasalamana ka mahampanentana anazy zaho am'izao fotoana tsy mijano amin'ny mpanentana avao fa miasa koa zany zahay le arahagnasa zany raha io.
This model has been developed through strong partnerships. Population Services International provide initial training for community health workers and help set up the supply chain for health products, while collaboration with Maristopes Madagascar ensures access to long-acting reversible contraceptives. Over 90% of adults in Velondriake are fishers. It became clear that alternatives were needed, not just to reduce pressure on the marine environment, but also to ensure the long-term sustainability of coastal livelihoods. Blue Ventures has therefore pioneered the development of community-based aquaculture for sea cucumbers and seaweed as a socially viable and economically lucrative alternative to fishing in the region.
Tapakevitra zay famboleana tio satria iro fagnampy ty velomampo ay mba hahazoa ay jala ikarakara izay raha an-tragno ay zay raha manahiranay ao atokantragno. Ty jala azo ay fagnavilian'ny lomotio ivily ay sakafo ikarakara izay raha manahiranay na gny lira ay tiana ay amianatragny zay raha fitaova ila manahira iaby de.
Each component of this integrated population health environment approach is supported through educational activities.
Ny fomba zay ataonay mba hanovana zay fitondran-tenan'ny olona zay zany dia miendrika maro samihafa zany fa miankina amin'ny olo zay ampitana ny hafatra eo. Ao ohatra ny olo sasany zay mila fahalalana ihany zany de ny radio, ny présentation ary ny postera no ampiasana anatin'izay rehetra zay. Ao ohatra ny olo sasany zay mila fanohanana manokana dia ny fikambanam-behivavy, ny fikambanan'ny tanora ary ny vondron'olona isan-karazany. Ny tombotsoa azo amin'ny fiarahan'ny conservation sy ny fahasalamana dia mahazo hafatry maro zany ny olo. Ohatra azo raisina amin'izany ny ampela mahazo hafatry mahakasiky ny tombotsoa eo amin'ny fanaovana reserve horita ary ny johary mahazo hafatry mahakasiky ny fahasalamana ara-pananahana.
More than 80% of people in these communities now recognise the links between reproductive health, family size and food security.
Ny tombotsoa azoko amin'le findram-piteraha zany mba afaky manelanelana le fiteraha, mba afaky mikofokofo koa mba ampianarako an'ireto anako reto, mba mamaro tsaho de valiko zany miasa, de le karaman'ny valiko zany mba kolokoloana ty raha an-tragno, de le variko zany mba atao goûter sy fisikinandrozy mba hitovizandrozy amin'ty olo koa.
Ampela afaka miaro ny tontolo iaigna i de efa afaka sahady koa zany miaro sy miomana amin'izay fiovaovan'ny toetrandro zay efa tena hita hoe miantraika amin'ny ponina rehetra amin'izao fotoana zao.
Integrating health, education, conservation and livelihoods enables Blue Ventures to engage with communities through a variety of entry points, share resources and save costs across programs. In the 6 years since the program began, the proportion of women in Velondriake using contraceptives has increased more than 5-fold, while the general fertility rate has fallen by over a third.
Ny fandraisan'ny tetikasa fandram-piteraha fanaovana reserve, ny fandram-piteraha moa dia manampy ny fianakavia amin'ny fitomboan'ny zaza teraky. Ka ny fanaovana reserve kosa dia mampitombo ny vokatra zany mba tsy hena. Dikan'izay zany rehefa tsy mitombo ny ponina, miakatsy ny vokatsy dia mifandanja zany ireo vokatra sy fitombon'ny zaza reo, dia dikan'izay zany hoe tsy simba ny fari-piainan'ny olo, mahazo tombotsoa amin'izay fotoana zay.
Blue Ventures has recently expanded the health program to another conservation site further north along the coast, now serving a total of 20,000 people across 50 villages.
There's definitely immense potential for replicating this approach. Madagascar is not the only place experiencing these interrelated challenges of unmet healthcare needs, unsustainable reliance on natural resources, and environmental degradation. In fact, these challenges are faced through many biodiversity hotspots in the developing world.
Having witnessed firsthand the benefits of working in an integrated way, Blue Ventures is now supporting other conservation and health organisations to collaborate and replicate this approach. By addressing communities' needs and the threats to the environment upon which their livelihoods depend in a holistic way, we can strengthen local conservation efforts whilst reaching the hardest to reach populations with vital health services.